Harry Potty Mouth, Got Your Number, Anthony Starkov, Call Me Maybe.
Depends if you listen to the podcast.
That's true. I'm not sure how much.
I'm aware how this shit goes down.
Oh, safe.
Shit is definitely the correct term to use there.
They're so wonderfully ill-informed.
Hi, and welcome to Wonderfully IllInformed, the podcast where we convert interesting, funny, or informative things from our week into quotes, put them into a randomizer, take our best shot at guessing what they're about, and then jump into a discussion. Join us for some rather unpredictable chats this week on Wonderfully Ill-Informed. I'm Mark.
I'm Ben.
I'm Tom, and this week we have a guest. We're doing another guest episode because we really enjoyed it last time, and we have another friend of the show, and that person is James Robinson. Say hello, James.
Hello, James.
There we go.
That's exactly what Brandon did.
Yeah, running joke, come on.
Right, Mark, what's the question, man?
I've got a question which I'm going to start with this one, and we can maybe go to a second question because this one's going to be maybe potentially. Yeah, well, it could be a one-word answer or kind of a one-phrase answer. What would be the coolest or best thing to attack with a pressure washer in real life or on a computer game?
I wonder what gave you this idea, Mark.
I might have told the boys that you like playing that game, James.
Oh, well, let me jump in immediately and tell you some of the things that I've had the most fun jet washing.
Yeah, you can speak from experience.
Yeah, I've recently completed a private jet.
Oh wow,
that was taxing.
Is it Diddy's?
Yeah, it was full of oil. It was full of baby oil.
It took a while.
Yeah, it was very dirty.
Oh, no, don't blame me if it's Diddy's.
What else have I done? A haunted house.
Cool.
A train.
It's just the outside though, surely, because you can't go inside with the hose because you get the house wet. So is it just like windows and that?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, the job was exclusively just to do the outside, just to get rid of all the ectoplasm, all the ghostly sort of liquids that was everywhere, cobwebs.
And what happens when you've completed the job? You get to go on to the next level.
Yeah, you get like a good old, you give yourself a pat on the back and you just move on to the next one.
You did it!
Yeah, and you get to see what other fantastic things you can choose to clean. In answer to your original question, hypothetically, of course, Mark, the most fun thing that I could think to jet wash, God, like realistically, like how fun would it be to jet wash, like, I don't know, the Burj Khalifa, like a 800 metre tall building.
Yeah.
How satisfying would it be?
Well, I don't know what the Burj Khalifa is.
The tallest building in the world.
Oh, the big fuck off one in Dubai.
Yeah, like how satisfying would that be to get to 100% cleaning the biggest building in the world?
I don't know, dude. Do you not think you would just like shit your pants trying to clean something that big? Like,
you need a big ladder, loads of scaffolding.
A big ladder. You need a fucking big ladder, mate, if you're going to do that.
Crane.
Yeah.
That's sort of on the top end of things in terms of like the most satisfying thing to jet wash. But I think like the most fun thing to jet wash would be like just like a really annoying child. Just jet wash. Bye. Yeah.
Welcome, listeners, to the Wonderfully Ill-Informed Trade Showcase. Today, between the nonsense, I will be providing you with the information of some highly rated businesses in our very first selection of advertising slots.
Do you have gritty windows? Are you the owner of a building smeared with ghost jizz? Or are you being irritated by a child under 13? If so, Robinson's World of Jet Washing has you covered. Visit www.jamesgetsitwet.com to book your first drenching today.
My childhood is ruined.
What do we think, boys?
So this is presumably about a character or a thing from your childhood.
I mean, it's not. Can I just say that this is just a quote from the thing? It's not actually my childhood.
So it's not your childhood.
Yeah, it might not be. It might be a bit older than my childhood.
Did you recently find out Father Christmas wasn't real?
Basically, you probably actually have seen it, as most quotes that I bring. Someone has seen it. But yeah, basically someone's just bleeped out certain words of Harry Potter quotes from the film. And I thought it was quite funny.
I actually very nearly brought this myself.
What, to this episode?
I was like, this is hilarious.
Today, we will be animals.
With any luck, this could well be the day the biggest of my career. And you will not it up. You've my cat.
Train you all up in case you ever need to yourselves, as I myself have done on countless occasions.
Make sure that Crab and Goyle these.
Curiously, Lucius, several of them were under the impression that you would our family.
What do I do now? You wait here and try and some of this rock so we can get back through. I'll go on and Jenny.
I wonder if I could that.
Yeah. Very good. The funny thing is, as soon as you bleep something, it makes any word sound like a swear word.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if we could I couldn't be bothered, but I was thinking to go back through at some point on some of our episodes and just randomly bleep things out.
Well, I did bleep that one thing that you said, and I think it does, without any context of what you actually said, does make it seem like you said something much worse.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you said, but...
Nor do I, because I probably didn't listen to it. Right, okay.
My favourite one of that is, Ron, you stay here and shit on this rock.
I just like it when he's talking to Dumbledore. It's like, oh, can I fuck that? And it's just a book.
The funny thing is, as soon as you something, it makes any word sound like a swear word.
I'm going to start this one, and we can maybe go to a second question, because this one's going to be
and this week we have another and that person is James Robinson. Say hello, James.
Tom, and you then James, and then I'll do the question.
What Mark said is a better way to do it, though. We ourselves, and then you the guest.
At Strike Censorship, we think new movies are bland and boring. So we have developed a new and innovative way to keep things interesting. We use our patented technology to actively bleep the wrong words. So your favorite movies go from PG to OM fucking G. Why watch a new film when you can make your childhood favorites hilariously inappropriate? Strike Censorship. Ruining family movie night, one beep at a time.
I said you buy one, you get one free?
I should say it in the proper way. I said you buy one, you get one free.
Oh.
This sounds very familiar.
Yeah, here's a nostalgia rabbit hole that I fell into the other day, right? So I was on...
Is it something to do with double glazing?
This specific example definitely refers to that, but I suppose it refers to a wider topic and a sort of a forgotten topic of years gone by, which... for me, was really memorable phone numbers and jingles from TV and radio adverts that you all remember from when you were a kid. So this one, you buy one, you get one free. When you, I don't have the awful northern accent. I remember you pay for your front, you get your back done free. That was an addition on this.
Was that a window clean one?
It was like a window.
You pay for your front, you get your back done
free. Yeah.
So that led me to this fantastic Reddit article about sort of memorable TV and phone numbers that have become like embedded in your memory. And the reason this came to me is because out of nowhere something sprung into my head, and I remembered this melody, and it goes 090111050 10. It's an awful jingle. It's an awful jingle, but it's so memorable as well. And so I thought I'm going to type that into the internet and find out about it. And there's actually a Reddit article of all of these.
Amazing.
So I figured I'm going to sort of say the first bit of them to you and see if you can remember what the end of it is. Right?
I'm going to be terrible. Let's go.
I'm down.
Right. This one is another sung one, a musical one.
Yeah.
It goes 0800 00
1066.
Right. Easy one to start off with, right? Who remembers what that company was called?
Hastings Direct.
Well in, Ben. Yeah, it was indeed Hastings Direct.
Probably the only reason why I know the Battle of Hastings was in 1066.
Yeah, educational. Come on.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you reckon they based their whole kind of name of their company off of the fact that they could have that as their number?
Yeah, I wonder which
I
came
feel like
first.
that wasn't just I feel like they thought
there.
about that first and was like, yeah, let's call it this so then we can do this and this and this.
This is we're stuck with the telephone number. I guess we better call ourselves Hastings Direct.
Yeah,
there's no other way.
There are others that aren't melodies or anything like that. There's one that I heard, and it must be so old because the phone number involves saying the county of the area code where it's from. I'll explain. It goes first class windows, don't deliberate, Chelmsford 226688.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
Classic.
Yeah, man. That was a good one. That was a banger.
There was this one, marketing genius, 0800 282820 for an insurance company with an owl as the logo.
Nice.
Chef's kiss, that one.
Yeah.
And then that reminded me how awful the 118 guys were. Remember those incessant adverts on the TV all the time of those two mustachioed joggers?
Do you know who's a cunt? That fucking cunt that sings opera with his mustache. What's his name?
Go Compare.
It's Go Compare now. They ruined it. They added another syllable and it doesn't sound any good.
Do they try and sing it still? Go Compare.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I'm trying to find it anymore. Can you guys think? Oh, okay. Now here's another fantastic one. I'll just say straight up what it is. Lombard Direct loans, personal loans, the value of which from £800 to £15,000. So their phone number, of course, 0800 215,000.
Amazing. That's actually so clever.
Who would have thought of it? The number of people that have put this 090 1110 5010 makes me feel like I'm not mental.
I don't know what that one is. What is that one?
Does anyone remember?
No, that one doesn't.
It was the phone number to phone Live and Kicking.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Do you guys remember the one from the IT crowd that they'd changed the emergency number from 999 to like this really crazy long number?
Yes. Yeah, it was like a marketing thing.
Hang on, I'll see if I can find the link.
From today, dialing 999 won't get you the emergency services. And that's not the only thing that's changing. Nicer ambulances, faster response times, and better-looking drivers mean they're not just the emergency services, they're your emergency services. So, remember the new number.
999-881-999-911-725-3.
That's true.
So could you imagine remembering that 20 years down the line?
Well, plenty of people did actually, because that was on the Reddit quite often actually, and I was like, what the fuck is this massive number? Yeah, 0118 999 881 999 119 725 3.
3. Yeah.
Welcome to the Robinson Museum of Classic Jingles, where earworms live on forever, from your favorite catchy classics to the jingles you hate to love.
Go compare, go compare.
You'll leave with your brain stuck on replay. Visit today and rediscover songs that drive you slowly insane. Book in advance to avoid the queues.
A real-life blank suit.
Are we going to work out what the blank is?
Guess the blank, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think the blank is?
A real-life birthday suit.
What cool suits are there out there?
Fursuit. I don't know.
Super suit.
Close. It is a superhero.
A Batman suit.
Superman.
No.
Real life Iron Man. A real life Iron Man.
So, oh, Iron Man, yeah.
James
dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Whoever's done this, come on.
So this is a Russian guy called Alex Birkin.
I wanted him to be called like Anthony Starkov.
He has been building a real life Iron Man suit.
Dang.
Like a legit one.
I think I've seen possibly seen pictures.
Surely only like the mechanics that sort of make it sort of move and he can get into it, right? It can't fly.
Well, he hasn't actually finished it yet, so maybe he'll fly. I don't know. But do you want to play the video for us, Tom? It'll show you what he has already managed to do. It's still a work in progress. So
this Russian engineer has just spent the last 6 years in his garage creating a real-life Iron Man suit. And this is not some little fun gimmick. Bro has literally invented certain elements specifically for this suit, like hydrogen artificial muscles. You see those wires? They are connected to his muscles, so when he flexes, the suit moves with him. And it only gets crazier because he created a real plasma repulsor that creates such a quick hydrogen explosion that it can't even be captured on his camera. And just like the entire Iron Man suit is powered by Tony Stark's chess piece, so is this suit. He created the world's first fully functional personal hydrogen reactor that powers those plasma shots, the artificial muscles, and even this. Real hand burners that can reach temperatures of over 3,000 degrees Celsius. The hardest part about this is creating a really powerful continuous torch, while also preventing it from blowing out, overheating, and just burning his hand off. So he casually solved this by designing a system with multiple nozzles and then added an inbuilt cooling system. Bro is literally Tony Stark at this point. So the question is, which will be complete first? GTA 6 or a real-life Iron Man suit?
Yeah, man, that's joy. Yeah. I've seen that video. I think I actually have that as one of my quotes on my quotes list. But yeah, that's
really?
joy. Yeah. we swapped because you had the Harry Potter one as well.
I reckon this Iron Man guy is going to be bored of that suit after like 2 Comic-Cons. He's going to be like, nah, this is effort, mate. How long is it taking me to put on?
I'm not sure that's the reason. He's not doing it just
Ultimate
for cosplay.
cosplayer. Yeah.
He's going to go there and literally just blow shit up.
Do you think I was going to say, do you think he actually wants to go out and become a vigilante?
He's not doing it very sort of subtly, is he?
No, yeah. Hi, I'm Iron Man.
Thing is, though, if it gets to a certain point, he'll just, like, the government will just confiscate it. That's what I think.
Yeah, if it's a weapon.
Yeah, like, literally, it's kind of stupid. Not stupid.
It's just going to stand, like, on a stand in his factory, in his workshop or whatever. It will stand there and he'll go, oh, that was fun when I made that. What am I going to make next?
Yeah. But he's learned how to do, like, that's pretty sick that he has invented that hydrogen, whatever the fuck it is, thing.
That feels like that should be more regulated.
Yeah. I mean, there's aren't they doing like hydrogen cars now?
Yeah, they are, but I'm sure there's still a lot of like safety testing required with that sort of thing.
I reckon that they will overtake electric, will just be binned off.
How funny would that be?
I think that literally will happen because of how bad it is for the planet and shit, with all the batteries and like God knows what else.
Yeah. It would be cool if we could like skip over it, if it ended up being like the laser disc of the car.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, the mini disc.
yeah.
You heard about there's that so I'm trying to find the thing now. It was one of my quotes, but I'll just show you about this, how they're like redoing the CD or some shit to make it store, I don't know, shitloads more than what it should actually store.
Yeah.
The future of quantum computers might be in CDs. They were pretty popular in the 90s and early 2000s, but fell out because they couldn't hold a lot of storage. Only up to like 8 gigs. Researchers are now suggesting adding cells of magnesium oxide because light bounces off of it in interesting ways. So they want to add magnesium oxide as one of the layers. Because here's the thing, CDs are limited by the light itself, meaning that the data being stored can't be smaller than the wavelengths of light making it or reading it. Magnesium oxide crystals could help contribute to a technique called wavelength multiplexing, where instead of one laser of one type, different wavelengths of light are used together to create a more densely packed area of data. There's actually a lot of research going into the return of optical discs. It has the potential to store more data in smaller spaces than what we currently use now. That or adding more layers in a technique called AIE DDPR and just making the discs thicker could bring a few feet of today's drives down to a single CD, which would be great for quantum computers. The paper is free to read online if you're into that sort of thing.
I mean, apart from being a little bit of an annoying person, the information was quite cool.
She was quite extra. Yes.
Our algorithms, Tom, I think are merging because I almost brought something from her today, and this is also a video I've seen in the past. I was like, oh, this could be a cool thing to show.
Yeah.
Do we think that those discs are going to be sold in like packs of 25 on one of those little plastic spindles?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I'd love it.
Do you need justice served but the law's too slow? Got a problem but no one to call? Now you do. Rent yourself a hero at Ben's Vigilante rental service. Justice, your way. At Ben's, we don't ask questions. We just solve problems. And sometimes we do it discreetly. Mostly by wearing a mask. To arrange a consultation, visit www.ben.ineedahero.com. Ben's, because sometimes karma needs a tiny nudge.
Would you change your number?
See, I feel like this is this based on the same theme as James is?
Is it a phone number?
Yeah.
It's to do with the phone number. Yeah. Do we have the same algorithm, James? Is this is this what we're discovering?
Your number. It's not like is it a number that you get given that you can't change that you'd like to be able to change, like a national insurance number or something?
No. This is a question I asked myself kind of in response to the video. So, would you change your number if your telephone number was on the inside of a tunnel and just lived there for people to call?
Yes. Immediately.
Depends if people called me and how frequently.
Yeah.
Fair.
This isn't that video where that woman like divorced her husband or got rid of her boyfriend, and then he put out a thing saying, call this number, the best Wookiee impression gets like $100 or something.
Yeah.
And then this woman just gets literally called like loads of just all these Wookiee impressions.
I won $500.
I have seen that. That it's not that lady, but I have seen that video. This is kind of an updated version of that.
Calling numbers I found in a tunnel.
Hello?
Call me maybe?
Who's speaking?
My name's Jordan. How you doing?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Not bad. I gotta ask you something. Does the phrase call me maybe mean anything to you?
In the tunnel?
In the tunnel!
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah, my mate did that about 15 years ago and I'm still getting calls. He lives in Canada now, but it's fuck. I got a missed call. I was like, yeah, that's from the tunnel for sure.
How often does this happen to you?
At this rate, I reckon every 3 months.
I would have to ask, why haven't you changed your number then?
I think it's fucking funny as fuck. It's fucking gold, mate.
And I like how your friend just pissed off to Canada as well.
But it's good though. Then I get to call him every now and then and be like, got another fucking tunnel call, and he's like, so I could yeah, it's great.
Look, I might just call you in my spare time when I'm bored. You sound like a legend.
Yeah, fucking hell. Get on the piss or something.
Get on the piss or something.
What a hero.
That was the most Australian video I've ever seen.
Yeah. They got on real well. It was real sweet.
It is scary to think like how many people have access to my phone number, like of every website that I've ever typed my phone number into, or like how easy it is to buy sort of big sums of data if you're like a call center. God knows who's got it and where it is.
Yeah, it would be an absolute nightmare if your number was on the inside of a tunnel. And yeah, I definitely would change my number if that was me, because dodging calls in the middle of the night, it would always be fucking midnight calls, wouldn't it? Like guaranteed is going to be people in the middle of the night walking through the tunnel that call you.
I don't think they would though. I reckon that, well, he said like once every, if it's been there 15 years and he gets one call every like 3 or 4 months, he said, then I don't think many people would have called it. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, he said at this stage, I don't think it's always been that way.
I just can't imagine, like, when was the last time you thought that? Or even when we're drunk, when we're kids and silly, we never really, like, you just never really, you saw all those numbers.
I wouldn't call that. Yeah.
It would have cost us money when we were kids to do it, Tom.
Yeah, true.
I think a good test would be for you 3 boys for your next episode, between now and then, to go and write each other's phone numbers on the wall somewhere and see who gets the most calls in that amount of time. Then you can really answer that question.
Experience the allure of endless connection with Mark's Community Outreach Company. Your number, our artwork, public property, our canvas, strange people calling you. For conversational connoisseurs who crave the unpredictable, let the world call you anytime, day or night. Call MCOC on the number in the tunnel.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to those messages from our sponsors. If you have a business that you would like to promote, please shout into my void. Anyway, after the amazing game Tom created for Brandon to play, it's time for a game that has had absolutely no preparation whatsoever.
Right, we should probably get onto the game that I haven't really put much thought into, but because I know that James does improv, I think I've suggested trying to do something like this before, but basically we just make up a story, but we just say one word each and we just keep going around and just see where we end up.
See, I appreciate the idea of doing this whilst James is here because James does improv.
Yeah.
But the rest of us don't do improv. So you're going to be carrying us here, James.
Every fourth word going to be excellent.
The best advice that I can give you is the more you think about it, the harder it is.
Yeah.
If you just serve the story, don't bother about trying to like chuck in the funny word or the stupid word. If your word is going to be it and so, whatever it might be, like they're the important ones that keep the story going. Whereas if you just go like grapefruit, like that doesn't do anything. That kind of stops it.
Yeah. So how do you clearly you've played this before, James? How does someone just start?
Well, I think the best thing to do initially is probably to give yourself like a bit of a story. Mm-hmm. So, all right, say for example, let's start off with Mark. Can you give me like a modern day male celebrity?
Oh, yes, absolutely, James. I can give you a modern day male celebrity.
Don't think too much.
Yeah, you're already thinking too much. I can see you're Googling.
I couldn't think of any. I literally was just like Elon Musk. But is he a celebrity?
Elon Musk, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, right, and then Ben, I need you to give me an item that he's searching for.
His Cybertruck.
His Cybertruck.
Nice.
And Tom, I want you to give me a place, anywhere, a place, location. Portugal, yeah. So we've got a story about Elon Musk searching for a Cybertruck in Portugal.
Nice.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting.
Beautiful.
I would suggest that we start off, just to get into the loop, start off with once upon a time, to just do the 4, and then you can kind of get into the rhythm of it.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this.
Once
upon
a
time
there
was
a
man
called
Elon
Musk.
He
was
very
interested
in
his
lost
spaceship car or whatever it was. I can't remember.
One word at a time. Spaceship. That's what it is now.
Right. And what did we say? What did we actually say he was looking for? Because I can't remember.
Cybertruck.
Spaceship car. It's a spaceship car now, Tom.
Yeah.
You got to go with it.
It's all one word.
Right, we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Where
could
his
spaceship car
be?
He
thought
quietly.
Portugal.
Maybe.
Or
somewhere else.
One word, Tom.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I feel like that was a bad choice on my part because we do want him to be looking important.
Yeah. Roll with it, boys. Wrong and strong is the way you got to think. Just if you're wrong, just go with it. Go on, Tom.
France.
He
wondered
when
to
go
and
start
his
adventure
and
maybe
he'd
find
his.
The first word that popped into my head then was lamppost, and I don't know why.
Well, you should have said it then. You should have just said
lamppost.
Thank you.
Next to, I forgot to say one. Sorry. Next
Tuesday
and
Wednesday.
Fuck's sake.
You can start a new sentence, Tom.
Okay. He
flew
over
to
Portugal
and
got the
But got the
got the back.
Oh,
I fixed it, Mark. Don't worry, no one noticed.
And got the spaceship car. Sorry, I'm not sure if that's one word.
It's certainly not. That's actually it's 3 words, in fact.
Yeah.
But, car
from
Portugal.
Interestingly,
while
on holiday,
he
fucked.
A.
Gerbil.
Oh, fucking hell. I fucking don't know.
New sentence, Tom. That could just be the end of that sentence.
And interestingly, on the way back, he fucked a gerbil.
Let's try and wrap it up, Tom. Bring it to an end.
Let's go.
Meanwhile,
gerbil
was
sad
and
remembering
his
time
with
Elon,
reminiscing
fondly
on
his veranda.
His what?
His veranda. Sorry, I'm enjoying this.
Wait, can I just pause a minute? So, the idea is that we're meant to do this story, right? But where we've just been dancing around like the middle.
Yeah, someone try and recap this story.
Yeah. Elon, so far, Elon's gone to Portugal. He's got his Cybertruck. He's just gone on a holiday to celebrate, by the sounds of it, and fucked a gerbil. I think that's as far as... And the gerbil is just reminiscing about his experience with Elon, on the veranda.
I love that. Yeah, he's just playing a banjo in a rocking chair. He's sitting on like a rubber donut because it's still sore.
Still a bit sore. Yeah. Do we want to do one more story?
We can maybe try another one. Yeah. Now we know.
Let's do another one.
James, do you want to ask the questions again? You're a good question asker.
Yeah, let's go with strike. Give me a historic female person.
Joan of Arc.
Lovely. Ben. Joan of Arc is where?
Tampa.
Yeah. And she's at a festival celebrating what, Mark?
Metal.
She's at Joan of Arc at the Tampa Metal Festival.
She's hardcore.
Fuck's sake.
Nice. Right. Mark, do you want to start again?
Of course. Absolutely. Once
upon
a
time,
Joan
was
interested
in
her
metal
music.
Iron
Maiden
were
her
favourite,
and
Metallica
played
the
least
music.
The
Tampa
Metal
Festival
was
on
every
Tuesday
in
Tampa
Bay,
Florida.
It's
highly
acclaimed
and
super
cheap.
So
go
and
buy
ticket.
She thought. Oh, so she. Sorry.
Mused.
Joan doesn't
like
wearing
her
top hat.
She
sometimes
steampunks
her
hair
or
wears
some
top hats.
She hates top hats. So sometimes she...
Tuesday
was yesterday.
Wednesday
is
tomorrow.
No, it's not. It's today.
Yeah, one word, hyphenated. No, it's fucking not. You idiot.
It's not fucking.
She's not even right. She's not even got to the metal festival yet. Let's get her to
She
the
doesn't
metal
know what
festival.
time is.
Go on, Ben.
What word did we get to?
Tuesday was yesterday. Wednesday
is tomorrow.
Joan
decided
to
go
on
Thursday
when
the
metal
band
left.
Friends
came
and
celebrated
with
Joan
of
Arc
every
Monday.
This is just Joan of Arc's weekly routine.
This is just a weekly
We're
planner.
completely out of sequence.
This is the Joan of Arc version of 7 days.
This is Joan of Arc's blog.
Yeah. Did something with my friends on Monday. Metal Festival on Tuesday.
So she's not gone yet.
No.
All right. She's still thinking about it. Right?
Or she has gone and we're reminiscing about it. I can't quite tell.
Yeah.
Mark was speaking in riddle.
Joan
arrived
early.
So,
the
first
and
last
band
to
play
didn't
play.
Shit.
Said
Joan
of
Arc.
I'm
going
home.
Arc.
Fridays
are
Saturdays.
We have devolved into literally just day humour.
Yeah.
Does this happen a lot, James? With proper improvers?
It very much descends into chaos. You generally need to have like that person, like the MC, to be like, right, let's fucking rein this in and get somewhere. But I think you guys actually did all right.
I think we should just do more of this because it's fun. It's fun.
I feel like that story was better.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
come on, we've got to do 3. Do one more.
Yeah, think about this time. Think about a beginning, a middle, and an
trying
end.
to have an actual story arc.
Not just have a temporal anomaly going round and round in circles.
Yeah. Set the story up, put like an obstacle or a challenge in there, and then resolve it in some way at the
So
end.
that we can have a little more guidance with the story then, can we try doing 2 words each? Or is that forbidden in improv?
Well, in fact, if you want to step it up a little bit in a similar sort of
I
way...
regret saying anything.
What you can do...
I don't want to step it up anymore.
There's a game called 1 to 5 to 1. So you start off the first round, you say 1 word. The second round, you say 2 words. The next round, you say 3 words. The next round is 4, next round's 5, and then back down 4, 3, 2, 1. So it will say,
okay.
so it'll be Mark, Ben, Tom, me, 1 word. Mark, 2 words. Ben, 2 words. Tom, 2 words.
Yeah.
So you add another word each time. So I'll put my hand up here to remind you how many letters or words we're at.
All right, let's everyone up for that.
We're gonna fuck this up, but I'm up for it.
This is gonna be insane.
Right, Mark, can you give me an occupation?
Oh. Electrician.
Yeah. Ben, can you give me a man's name?
Tony.
Yeah. And Tom, can you give me a nationality?
Portuguese.
Right. So this story is called Tony the Portuguese Electrician. So we're gonna
He's like knockoff Mario.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Tony.
We'll give him a mission. What sort of mission?
He likes pasta. I know.
He's on the hunt for the perfect pasta. Tony the knockoff Mario Portuguese electrician is on the hunt for the perfect pasta. Right, so we're going to go one way round. We'll ignore Once Upon a Time.
Yeah. Tony
was
hunting
for
his pasta.
It was
very delicious,
but yet
it was elusive.
He wished he
would find the
pasta for his
beloved mother, who he
beloved so much that
he beloved her lots.
I definitely used the word beloved wrong there.
No. This pasta was the
finest in the land.
One more.
And
he used to make it
with his fingers, but this
time he tried something different.
Tony couldn't wait to
start to stick his
fingers in different pasta.
He started with the
flour and eggs.
And then moved.
Remember, we're on 3. We've got to try and wrap this up by 1.
Oh, have we? I didn't know that. Sorry. So with flour, eggs, and what did you say, Ben?
And then moved
his fingers into
a suggestive motion.
We've got like 20 words to finish this entire story. Which brought
Tony great
pleasure. He
came in
his
pasta.
The end.
James, I'll just ask: have you had fun with us this evening?
I have, boys. It's been very fun. I appreciate you asking me to come and join, but also I would secondly ask, what took so long? Yeah, episode 26 or whatever up to now.
Yeah. The problem is we didn't really know what we were doing at the beginning. We still don't really know what we're doing now.
It took 20 to get into that, didn't it? Into the groove. Sorry for getting Brandon on first.
Oh, that's fine. We've already spoken about it, and I've forgiven him. He was very generous with his
blowjobs
time. Yeah, shall we say?
We're not playing the game anymore.
that satisfied me to the point where I could get over the fact that you asked him first.
So we hope you enjoyed listening to James being on their episode and having an episode fun time episode recording time with us. Fun times. Now I don't have to do just one word at a time. Talking has become much more difficult.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculously
You become
hard.
very accustomed to it.
I've got an idea. Ben, have you got the outro up?
I have.
Right, great. Go, Mark.
Right. We
hope
you
enjoyed
the
episode.
But let's not do this.
Right, can I not do it and just guess what the word's meant to be?
Yeah. Let's right. So every fourth word is yours, James. Right.
Right. Go again, Mark.
We
hope
you
fucking
enjoyed
the
episode.
Fuck.
You.
Just you do it, Mark.
If you have any thoughts, questions, corrections, or indeed if you want to get involved and come on the podcast with us, you probably can't because you have to get our number and we haven't written our number on the inside of a tunnel.
Yeah.
So if you want to send in an opening question, then you can also do that reaching out to us at our Instagram. It's so hard not saying just one word at a fucking time, but this one word is the most important one word that you'll need, and it's wonderfully ill-informed. One word on Instagram. Ben, comments?
All right. Sassy. We did get a comment.
It's from Kate, right? Because I saw it popped up on my notifications. I never get notifications, and somehow I got a notification about it.
How did you get a notification about it?
I don't know.
It's on Spotify that only I have access to.
No, I know. I don't know.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
It's from Kate. And it says, come on, Mark. We all know Ben hasn't seen a single film from the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Maybe a regular feature where Ben watches a new classic film each week and gives us his review is needed. What do you guys think of that?
I'd be down to
I
hear
think
your thoughts
that
on
you'd
the
probably
movie.
be like, no, I don't like it. And I'd be like, what?
Well, for something that we talked about but actually didn't make it into the episode, I did watch The Goonies after we spoke about it last week, but like I say, it got cut out.
Oh, okay. What were your thoughts on The Goonies?
I've never seen The Goonies before.
Yeah.
All I knew about it was the Truffle Shuffle and Hey You Guys.
That's pretty much The Goonies.
Yeah.
It was not what I thought it was going to be at all. I didn't know it was like a treasure hunt thing. It just felt a bit dated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I feel like I'm a bit old to get it without the nostalgia now.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That was the same experience I had.
You need to watch Hook next, please, because that's a banging movie.
Dude.
Yeah, I feel like Hooks. It might, as it's the sort of progenitor of the concept. We might have to get you to watch Hook first, Ben, if you don't mind.
And that depends if I can get access to it.
Yeah, the only thing we'll need to do in order to make that work is it can only be things that you can watch. So maybe we'll need
has to be on Netflix, basically.
Can it exclusively be on Netflix, Ben?
Yeah, it's the only thing I've got.
Okay, cool.
Well, there you go. Thank you for your comment, Kate.
Thank you, my love.
That's all we got this week, Mark.
Well, thank you for the update there.
Over to you, Tom.
Don't forget to subscribe, rate or leave a review on whatever podcast platform you're listening on. It will help us grow and ensure that more wonderfully ill-informed individuals like yourself can discover our show.
You can find links to everything we've talked about this week in the episode show notes. Thank you for listening. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, James.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
Bye.
Once upon a time, Joan was interested in her metal music. Iron Maiden were her favorite, and Metallica played the least music. The Tampa Metal Festival was on every Tuesday in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's highly acclaimed and super cheap, so go and buy a ticket, she mused. Joan doesn't like wearing her top hat. She sometimes steampunks her hair or wears some top hats. Tuesday was yesterday. Wednesday is tomorrow. Joan decided to go on Thursday when the metal band left. Friends came and celebrated with Joan of Arc every Monday. Joan arrived early, so the first and last band to play didn't play. Shit, said Joan of Arc. I'm going home. Arc. Fridays or Saturdays.
They're so wonderfully ill-informed.